Hi, I'm David Baxter.
I'm Amy Hawkins.
And welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week we're at the Cabarrus Arts Council at the Galleries. And I tell you, this exhibit is unbelievable. It's really cool. And Amy's going to tell you all about that. And we got a lot of other information. So grab that pen and paper so you can jot the contact info down. But if you missed something, don't worry about it. We'll give you an email address and a web address at the end of the show.
Well, we are at the Galleries where the Cabarrus Arts Council has a really spectacular exhibit. It's open now through March the 8th, and the exhibit is called In and Out. It features interiors and exteriors in a lot of unexpected ways. This multimedia exhibition is based on opposites, including interiors and exteriors, inner thoughts and outward expressions, and the artist's choices of methods and media. The show includes paintings, photographs, quilts, glass art, baskets, and sculptures from 19 artists. Many folks from the area might recognize some of the quilts from Dottie Moore. She's very well known in the area, has some beautiful quilts on exhibition. In addition, there are some other artwork that features different takes on magazines, on books.
Books, yeah, that was my special.
Sculptures. There are some wonderful pieces of artwork featuring embroidered pieces that have surprises inside. Beautiful paintings. There's so many beautiful pieces of art here and just very unique. You can enjoy this new exhibition free Mondays through Fridays from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Now, it also will be open during the Show Up Saturday event that's on February 4th from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. And also, you can come by during the Art Walk, which will be on Friday, February 10th from 6 until 9 p.m. At the Art Walk, downtown galleries and shops will display a variety of visual art. There will be entertainment, scavenger hunts for children and adults, and docent-led tours in the galleries. Art Walk maps are available 1 week before the event. Now, at the Art Walk, when you come by the galleries here, two of the artists featured in the In and Out exhibition will be demonstrating their crafts. Quilter Dottie Moore and painter Mark Stevenson will demonstrate some of their techniques beginning at 7 p.m. For more information about the galleries located in the historic Cabarrus Courthouse at 65 Union Street South in downtown Concord, just call 704-920-2787 or visit cabarrusartscouncil.org.
Now, the Flow Circus, and when the founder, Paul Miller, is going to present this free Read Yourself Silly event. That sounds like something I would do. Read myself silly, right? Okay. Now, it's a Family Connection Day, and that's going to be at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. That's going to be on February the 4th. Now, during this 45 minutes, now he's juggling and he's doing magic, and I'm going to tell the audience, kind of how this trip to the circus really kind of changed his life. And the visit to the library, he learned how to do all these different types of crafts. So throughout the performance, he's going to kind of use those models and show you all the types of books that you can have fun with and kind of lead and discover maybe you too can juggle or something else. There you go. Now, the program is presented in collaboration with Kannapolis Park and Rec Department. No registration is required. For more information about Read Yourself Silly, on Saturday, February 4th at 11 a.m. in the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, which is 850 Mountain Street. Just call 704-920-1180 or just go to cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
If you are into paranormal novels where ghost vampires or even werewolves are the central characters, then come enjoy an eerie night at the Kannapolis branch of Cabarrus County Public Library on Thursday, February 2nd, and get some new recommendations for your spooky reading enjoyment. For more information about Paranormal Night on Thursday, February 2nd at 6 p.m. at Kannapolis branch of Cabarrus County Public Library, just call the library at 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Now, I know a lot of, millions of people around the world actually use Facebook to kind of keep in touch with, people far away and all that sort of stuff, and just kind of keep in touch on a real casual basis.
Or even your next door neighbor.
Yeah. That's sad, but anyway, that does happen. Now, if you're new to social media, join the IT consultant Nick Reel for a free Facebook Basics class. And that's at the Harrisburg branch, the Cabarrus County Public Library, and that's on Tuesday, January the 31st. Now, Nick's going to address, and these are really good things, just how to get started privacy settings, which are really important, and profile changes. For more information about Facebook Basis class on Tuesday, January 31st at 10 a.m. at the Harrisburg branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, 201 Sims Parkway. Just more information, just call 704-920-2080 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. So you probably won't use Facebook if you haven't started Facebook yet, but once you do, then you'll know how to do it, I think.
Come learn the basics and find out. Well, the smash musical hit Ain't Misbehavin' comes to the Davis Theater in Concord on Friday, February 3rd. Hey, that's going to be right upstairs from the galleries here where we are. Ain't Misbehavin' encompasses 30 show-stopping musical numbers that take you on a journey through the Fats Waller songbook and Harlem in its heyday. In snazzy period costumes, the dynamic 5-member cast, accompanied by a hot band, turn the theater into a rollicking rent party. Tickets for the show are $49 and can be purchased at the box office Mondays through Fridays from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. or by phone at 704-920-2753. For more information about Ain't Misbehavin', right here at the Cabarrus Arts Council Davis Theater, upstairs at the historic Cabarrus Courthouse. That's at 65 Union Street. That will be shown on Friday, February 3rd at 8 p.m. Just visit cabarrusartscouncil.org.
I love that music. I really do. Now, Camp Spencer Park is having a Boy Scout Fun Day, and that's going to be on Saturday, February the 4th. Participants will play games, learn about nature, have an opportunity to earn merit badges. And, hey, guess what else? A hot dog lunch is going to be served. Okay, that's a closer.
What you're coming out
That's a closer for me. Now, the cost is only $5 a person. Now, you can register as a troop or just as an individual by Thursday, February the 3rd. Go to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner for more information about the Boy Scout Fun Day on Saturday, February 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Camp Spencer Park at 3155 Fox Ford Road in Concord, or you can just call Jessica Mullen at 704-795-4492, or just visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks.
You know, David, lots of folks have diet resolutions this time of year, and maybe a few of us might have already broken some of those.
Oops.
But do you know one of the best ways to eat healthy and save money?
I don't know. What would be the best way?
Cooking at home.
Actually, that's a good idea.
You can learn how to do that. If you want to pick up some new skills, maybe cooking is a little foreign to you, there's a great class available that's going to show you really easy ways to cook great tasting and healthy recipes at home and save a ton of money in the process. The Cook Smart, Eat Smart classes will begin on Monday, February 6th. Here you will learn new, quick and easy ways to prepare food for yourself and your family. The cost is $40 for the 3 sessions. That includes the dinner you prepare, as well as a cookbook and special gifts. Plus, when you attend all 3 sessions, you also will earn a grocery store gift card. So you can't lose. It's a great deal.
Really.
Register for the classes by phone, in person, or online at cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. For more information about Cook Smart, Eat Smart classes beginning Monday, February 6th at 6 p.m. at the Cabarrus Extension offices at 715 Cabarrus Avenue in Concord, just call 704-920-3315 or 704-920-3322.
Now, Valentine's Day is just right around the corner, and the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library is hosting 3 inspirational romance novelists. On Tuesday, February the 7th, Dora Hires, author of Journey's End, Myra Johnson, author of Autumn Rains, and Jennifer Hudson Taylor, author of Highland Blessings, will talk about their writing experiences in their books and answer questions from the audience. For more information about the authors, visit on Tuesday, February 7th at 6 p.m. at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, 850 Mountain Street. Just call 704-920-1180 or go to cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. And don't forget Valentine's Day.
Black History Month also celebrated throughout February. This is an annual celebration of achievements by Black Americans, and it's a time for recognizing the central role of African Americans in U.S. history. Now, since 1976, every U.S. president has officially designated the month of February as Black History Month. But didn't know this. I love these interesting facts I get. Around the world, including Canada and the United Kingdom, they also devote a month to celebrating Black history. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Huh? So in honor of the month, the Reverend Harold Robinson, who is author of A History of African Americans in Cabarrus County, will present a free lecture on Thursday, February 9th at the Concord branch of Cabarrus County Public Library. For more information about Black History Month on Thursday, February 9th at 5:30 p.m. at the Concord branch of Cabarrus County Public Library, just call the library at 704-920-2054 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Now, the Old Courthouse Theater in downtown Concord is going to present To Kill a Mockingbird beginning on Thursday, February the 9th. That is a really classic play and film. Now, based on Harper Lee's 1960 Pulitzer Prize-winning book, the theatrical production follows the Alabama lawyer Atticus Finch as he defends a young black man accused of raping a white woman. Now, the content of this play includes racial themes and is more suitable for mature audiences. Tickets are $15 for adults, $12 for seniors 60 and older, and students with IDs, and $10 for children 12 and under. Playtimes are nightly at 8 p.m., 2:30 for Sunday matinees, and it runs through February 26th. For more information about To Kill a Mockingbird beginning on Thursday, February the 9th, Old Courthouse Theater, 49 Spring Street, Northwest, just call 704-788-2405 or visit oldcourthousetheater.org.
You definitely want to come out for the art walk in downtown Concord on February the 10th. Immediately following the art walk, the Davis Theater here at the Cabarrus Arts Council is presenting a set of free, short, independent films. You can come and enjoy a diverse lineup, including Confederate Zombie, This Is Not a Game, Easy Street USA, The Action Hero's Guide to Saving Lives, and Butterfly Circus. Russ Green, who is director of Easy Street, will talk about filmmaking and answer questions following the lineup. Now, moviegoers are encouraged to research reviews online to determine if a film is appropriate for themselves or their family. For more information about any of these short films, that will be held on Friday, February 10th at 9 p.m. at the Davis Theater. That's at 65 Union Street South in the historic courthouse in downtown Concord. Just call the Cabarrus Arts Council at 704-920-2753 or visit cabarrusartscouncil.org.
Now, the Concord Book Club of the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library is going to be discussing author David Benhoff's City of Thieves, and that's on Tuesday, February the 7th. Now, this book is kind of a gripping cinematic World War II adventure, and it's kind of an intimate coming of age of boys turning into men. Now, for more information about the Concord Book Club on Tuesday, February 7th at 5:30 p.m. at the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, 27 Union Street North, Concord, just call 704-920-2053 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
Well, for those of you out there who have plans maybe for some new ink, come on out to the Ink Fest Live Tattoo Expo at Cabarrus Arena and Event Center. It's on Friday, February 3rd through Sunday, February 5th. Promises to be a unique experience.
I'm sure.
At the expo, you will find leading tattoo artists from around the world, plus graffiti demonstrations, live musical performances, DJ battles, and custom cars and bikes. They've got it all. Plus, you can also sign up for free tattoo and piercing raffles. Tickets are on Friday are $15 per person, $20 on Saturday, and $15 on Sunday. Children 12 and younger are admitted free. The 2 and 3 day passes are available and parking is $5. Hours are 4 until 11 p.m. on Friday, February 3rd, noon until 11 p.m. on Saturday, February 4th, and noon until 7 p.m. on Sunday, February 6th. For more information on Ink Fest Live, Friday, February 3rd through Sunday, February 5th at Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, just call the arena at 704-920-3976 or visit cabarrusarena.com.
Now, we have a little something for everybody here in Cabarrus County, don't we? Now, join park officials at Franklin Park for a workshop on high-tech treasure hunting, and that's called geocaching. That's on Saturday, February the 11th. You can bring your own GPS device, for the workshop, or you can use one. The park's got one they can let you borrow. And you can take kind of various trips through the park, kind of finding those different caches that are there, or maybe kind of registering some of your own there. Now, the workshop is geared for children ages 5 and older, and cost is only $3. To register for a geocaching workshop by Thursday, February the 9th, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the words geocaching in the class search box. For more information on geocaching workshop held on Saturday, February 11th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Franklin Park, just call 704-920-2701 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/cabarruscountyparks.
Another exciting event coming to Cabarrus Arena and Event Center. Professional wrestling is coming on Saturday, February the 4th, when TNA presents Impact Wrestling. The superstars of Impact Wrestling, as seen on Spike TV, are bringing its world tour to the arena. Now, this is the same weekend as Inkfest, so I mean, this is going to be just loud and crazy
All kinds of crazy
weekend
stuff going on there,
at
right?
the arena. So ticket prices range from $20 to $50 and are available through Ticketmaster.com, at all Ticketmaster outlets, and also at the Cabarrus Arena box office. Parking is $5. For more information on Impact Wrestling on Saturday, February 4th at 7:30 p.m. at Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, just call the arena at 704-920-3976 or cabarrusarena.com.
Now, you can bring your sweetheart to North Cabarrus Park on Saturday, February the 11th for kind of Valentine's venture. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. This year, the park's going to put kind of a twist on Valentine's Day craft. You use a GPS. So you search out the materials you need and to make a craft for your true love. Isn't that kind of nice? Now, the event is open for ages 5 and older, and cost is only $5. Register by Thursday, February 9th at cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word Valentine in the class search box. For more information about Valentine Venture on Saturday, February 11th from 1 to 3 p.m. at North Cabarrus Park. And just call 704-795-4492 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/cabarruscountyparks.
That does sound like fun. I think my girls might enjoy that.
Oh, they would love that.
The Cabarrus County Department of Aging is sponsoring a free 6-week Living Healthy with Diabetes workshop. It's beginning on Thursday, February the 2nd. The program will help people with diabetes manage their health and maintain an active lifestyle. Registration is required. For more information about this free Living Healthy with Diabetes workshop, beginning Thursday, February 2nd at the West Cabarrus YMCA in Concord from 9:30 a.m. until noon, just call the Cabarrus County Senior Center at 704-920-3484 or log on to cabarruscounty.us/aging.
Now, a class on Microsoft Excel. So, you know, if you got your computer, now you can do Facebook and now Excel if you want a little information. That class is going to be offered on Tuesday, February 31st at Concord branch of Cabarrus County Public Library. Now, it's an introductory class, and that kind of demonstrates the basics and different applications of a spreadsheet. And the spaces are limited and registration is required. For more information about the Microsoft Excel class on Tuesday, February 31st at 5 p.m., Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library, which is 27 Union Street North. In Concord, just call 704-920-2054 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library.
I'm Jonathan Marshall. I'm the Deputy County Manager for Cabarrus County, and we are very excited about the Carolina Force being here.
My name is Norman Washington. I'm the General Manager of the Carolina Force, and we want you to experience the Force here in Cabarrus County.
The thing that we want to bring with the offense is a high-powered offense. You know, we're the Force. We want to bring thunder and lightning to this arena. If you love to see some people get their helmets knocked off, this is the place to be. A lot of scoring and a lot of hitting.
Well, Amy, I'm really excited. I mean, you know, we've got an arena football team coming back in. Now, we had one a couple of years ago. I tell you what, if you miss that, I mean, it is a lot of fun because it is, you can get like right up at the action. I mean, these guys are like, I mean, those seats, there's not a bad seat in the arena.
No, understand.
And it's great. It's a lot of fun. It's a great family, activity. And they're going to have tryouts. So you're going to see more and more about this. And I guess it's appropriate. We're talking about this, Super Bowl weekend and all this kind of stuff's coming up. Got the Pro Bowl and Super Bowl and all this good stuff. Now, the first games are going to be on St. Patty's Day, which will be March 17th. So for more information about it, so you can hear, and you're going to be hearing more about it, it's called the Carolina Force. And if you want to find more info, just go to a web address, which is cabarrusarena.com.
Lots of information on the show today. As David said, there's literally something for everyone going on in Cabarrus County this week. Whether you're a small child to a teen to an adult, we've got it all. So if you missed any details, you can always go to our website at cabarruscounty.us, click the search box at the top right of any page, put in your term, you'll be set to go. Of course, one of the best ways to get all the information we talk about on Cabarrus this week is to sign up for our email newsletter. You also can do that online by clicking newsletter sign up, top right of any page. Then you will get an email every week giving you everything we talk about on Cabarrus this week, so you don't have to jot anything down. You have it right there at your fingertips. Plan your week ahead.
And if you have family and friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, or just so maybe you want to watch our programs when you got a chance to do it, well, just go to cabarruscounty.us. Scroll down on the lower left, you'll see a little video screen. Right below it says Channel 22 Programs. Click on that. All these different thumbnails show up in all these different categories for all the shows we have. Cabarrus This Week, Historical Moments, all kinds of cool stuff. And we've got some new programming getting ready to be launched out here, so stay tuned for all that good stuff. And I tell you, you got to come here to the galleries here at the Cabarrus County Arts Council, because it really is some extraordinary pieces of work out here.
It's every time I come out here, every exhibit is just interesting and beautiful, and it really is something you can bring your whole family out and really expose them to artwork and get some new ideas too. I mean, there's some things here that I saw that even my young daughters could try out and start experimenting with. So just beautiful. Come out to the galleries and enjoy.
All right. And until next week, you have a great one.